Real estate doesn't always make sense on paper. As a matter of fact, most of the time it doesn't. And I think you can be really valuable to your clients in being that support. I don't take that lightly. I consider it a huge opportunity to be able to help people. It's the American dream, owning a home. My name's Laurel Simmons. I'm a realtor with Summit Sotheby's International Realty. My plan was to really follow in my family's footsteps. We were a family of educators. I wanted to be a teacher and maybe coach a sport or two. And so when there was an opportunity to apply for a Division I softball coaching job, I thought, I'll go for it. And about 2 days later, I was living in a new city, taking over a program. I really enjoyed it. And then from there, I decided to go back into administration and follow my dad's footsteps and became a vice principal. I was in my early 30s and I thought there might be something else out there for me. And so I went completely off the grid and got my real estate and broker's license over time and learned that there's a lot of similarities in coaching and teaching in real estate. With this brand, it's just been so fun to be able to present to everyone that luxury is not a price, it's a service and an experience. And I love the stories that are embedded in those experiences, and we love telling stories about homes. Every client of mine comes to me with a story, and I become enthralled in the story. The cabin, I felt really emotional about that particular sale. Them immigrating from Germany and my client being an only child and being in her late 80s, thinking for years that she has to liquidate this cabin. And after 2 years of keeping in touch, getting the call that I was going to be the one that was going to make that happen. That's the greatest relationship. It's easy for me to be with a brand like this that actually cares about protecting the brand and the standard. There's something exciting about something as simple as just the blue sign. It's just like the greatest uniform of all time. I love being an aunt. And I absolutely have been committed to teach my nieces and nephews how to fall in love with the canyons and the mountains. It's really fun to see them love it like I do. It translates to confidence. I say I want my nieces and nephews to have good friends and confidence. And I feel as though from there, they'll be able to do what they want in life. One of the most inspiring stories from my family is my grandma and grandpa Simmons met at college. My grandmother had moved from Price, Utah, and this was in the early 1930s. I could see that I was being surrounded by women that were doing some amazing things that maybe were ahead of their time. I really love that. That's a lot my why of why I do the things I do. I hope that my nieces and nephews, they'll see that that was important to me, and there's a lot of preparation to succeed. I hope that they see that and that they have learned something from it. You know, the University of Utah is a passion of mine. Being a former athlete, I've had the opportunity to stay involved in committees and leadership positions within those committees to help athletes. We support them and create experiences for them so they can be successful student athletes. And I just love being a fan. I love being involved in the community. Even though there's lots of cities that surround the heartbeat of Salt Lake City, there's so many things you can get involved with. I probably love where we're going more than anything. That's what makes me excited, that we can prove that we can grow and people want to be here.